He was number one.
Hello! Hello, hello, how are we doing today? Hello, 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 Brian, hello, C3, hello, Squishy Otzi, hello, hello. If you notice, The Valentine's cave, yes! I was about to say, I decorated a little bit for Valentine's. You see, I got some balloons behind me. I got some balloons over there. I got a cake and a parfait and some chocolates. Yeah, it's Valentine's. It's not Valentine's Day yet, but it's the week of Valentine's. It's 4 days until Valentine's, so Valentine's. And if you're curious, you're like, I don't see any difference. The cave is still pink. You gotta notice a little difference, Oh, and I got my lights. I got my lights up there. So it was the secret admirer who gave you all those treats. The secret admirer is me. I bought them for myself, and I'm gonna nom on them myself. Plot twist, chat. But yes, if you're curious on where I got these lovely Valentine's assets, I officially have a command that should work that I did right before stream. If you do !credit in chat, not credits, credit. Maybe I should make it do credits too. Yes, so it should work. And you get a link to the spreadsheet. The spreadsheet where if you go to the spreadsheet and you go to seasonal in assets and redeems, you will see the Valentine's Day decorations and the Valentine's Day lights. So yeah, you can now I don't have it on YouTube. I need to figure out connecting my YouTube to Mix It Up is a whole thing. Because I think I've mentioned this before. I am lagging a little bit. That's fine. Everything's fine. I think I've mentioned before that connecting Mix It Up because I need to transfer. I think what I need to do is I need to either delete, because the Pinky Punchy YouTube channel currently is the second channel I have on this YouTube account. The first one is a YouTube channel that I made as a teenager, and I don't want to have to delete it because, you know, there's some videos there that like, hello Cyan Mobile Gaming on YouTube, hello. But yeah, there's some videos on there that like, you know, I want to keep. I don't want to like delete it off the face of the earth. Ah! Why would you do this? Here, let me get my foil. Why would you do this? You made me bald too! Fuck off! Ah! But yeah, because I don't want to delete the YouTube channel, but whenever I try to log in through YouTube, you should just be able to unlink it, and when you log back in with the YouTube account, you can select the account. But that's the thing, I try to do that. It's not even linked. It's not even linked to my old Mix It Up. Isn't linked to my old YouTube account. What happens is I go into Mix It Up and I'm like, let me link my YouTube account, and it's like, okay, we'll link your YouTube account. When Clownwig to match the nose, I'll have to look into that. But like every time I'm like, okay, and then I log in with my email, log in with the email, and then it's like, okay, select the YouTube channel. And it's literally, there's no option to select Pinky Punchy. It literally just shows my old channel, and it's like, that's it. And I'm like, I don't know how. So I think what I need to do is I need to either delete that YouTube channel, which I don't want to do, or I think if I transfer the Pinky Punchy channel to my Pinky Punchy email, because I was stupid and I didn't make it under my Pinky Punchy email. If I had made it under my Pinky Punchy email, then everything would be fine, but I didn't. So I think I need to figure out a way to transfer the Pinky Punchy YouTube channel to the Pinky Punchy email, because it's currently not under the Pinky Punchy email, it's under a different email. And that's why it's hello Mario boy, hello, but that's why it's being stupid, because I can't do it with the email that it's under currently. I was able to bypass that for being able to multi-stream to YouTube by putting in the stream key, but I don't know if there's a way to do that through Mix It Up. So for now, I can't do any commands in YouTube, which I feel bad about. I want to. Hello, number one player for real. Hello, hello. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I do have an essay due tomorrow that I have to work on. I'll probably work on that after stream and also tomorrow, because if nothing else, I'm a procrastinator. I'm a born and bred procrastinator. I come from a long line of procrastinators. I procrastinated being born. If I was not a procrastinator, we'd be celebrating my birthday right about now. But instead, we still have 2 weeks. You said bread. Born and bred. That's a phrase. Born and bred. If you want help, let me know. I'd be happy to go for it. Ah! You keep on making me put stuff in my mouth. Maybe I'll try and see if I can figure it out by myself, but this is such a stupid bit. This is such a stupid bit. Bread's like baguette, I guess. Yeah, bread like baguette. You keep making me put stuff in my mouth. Well, he does. He does. I have to put a thing in my mouth to make it realistic. You know where to find me that you can reach out. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I should get something specific for that bit. The baguette stabbing your eyes. No, it's just in front of me. It's just in front of my eyes. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, no, I'll probably... Don't phrase it like that. Don't say it like that. But yeah, I have my phone closer to my face because I hope that'll help with not having Pinky me lose the tracking as often. Hopefully, knock on wood. We'll see. But yeah. I have an announcement. I have an exciting announcement. Hello, Dractic Bactic. Hello and goodbye. Stupid. God damn it. But yes, no, I have an announcement. Everyone, I have an announcement. Love what Glinda says, but I have an announcement. I have a new cover coming out this week. I don't know what that noise was. But I was trying to do like a Tim Allen, like, but it kind of just went like, But yeah, no. That was you pulling the thing out of your mouth? No, that was just me being weird. The thing is on my desk. I've been a bit of a peek behind the curtain. I've been putting a bit of foil from my Chipotle burrito in my mouth to simulate having the baguette in my mouth. So being normal for you. Yeah, exactly. You get it. Yeah. But yes, there will be a new cover. There will be a new cover coming out on the Pinky Punchy YouTube channel this Friday, February 13th at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, which is, I don't know what time for you. I don't live where you live. I live in Central Standard Time. So that's the time you can convert it. But yes, I'm very excited. It's not Valentine's themed, but I am glad that I finally get to release it in February. I am glad that I get to finally release it in February because I've been sitting on the cover. I do not. Okay. I do live in the same time zone as Texas, but I do not live in Texas. I don't know how you know what size C3. I'm not Texan. I'm not Texan. I live in the same time zone as Texas, which is the Central Time Zone. I do not live in Texas. Hello, William. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you for getting your daily cup of punch. But yes, we have a new cover coming out on Friday. I shouldn't do a southern accent, that just makes it worse. But yes, it's a cover that has been, the audio, the actual cover has been finished for like like months, since like October of last year. So the Sex and Accusation bit is one of my favorites. It's a good bit. I can't deny it's a good bit. It's a good bit. But yes, we'll have another cover. But I've been sitting on this cover for a while. I just wanted to get the right motion. I wanted to get the right visuals, because if you know the song, you know that the original music video has like so many different like ba 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 ba, and I was feeling like I can't just do like one static image. And so once I learned Miku Miku Dance, which I've been posting some shorts with my Vroid model using Miku Miku Dance, making Pinky dance, and so I found a motion for the song that I did. And so the music video, that feels very grand. It's not a music video. I mean, I guess it is, but it's the Miku Miku Dance. Just said I can't deny them. You're gonna make it cut up video. I can't deny. But yes, so look forward to that. Look forward to that. That will be on Friday. Of course, I will send a link in the Discord and on my Blue Sky and in my YouTube community tab and all of that good stuff when it does drop, but I just scheduled it yesterday, so I didn't know it was gonna come out until this Friday, until yesterday when I finally uploaded it, because also I finally finished the thumbnail for it. But regardless, well, I guess neither of you will make it, so it'll never be true. It will never be true. It will never be true. Oh, I need to get that Pokemon bod. I said I'm not that good. Okay, so you can make it a shitty edit. Okay, well, anyways, it's not time. It's not yappy time. I mean, it is yappy time. It's always yappy time, but hello. There we go. But it is time for Of the Devil episode 2. So better than me, because kind of outsource the editing. Okay, it's Of the Devil episode 2 time. It's Of the Devil episode 2 time. It's time to continue episode 2 of the Devil. The Devilo of the Devilo. Yes. So last time. Oh, I also have my Valentine's lights on the gameplay screen. I figure they're unobtrusive enough that I can celebrate. Of the Devil eggs. So last time we took a recess from. I'm gonna shut up. I got plenty of stuff I want to edit that have priority. But yes, so last time we took a recess from the trial. We are defending Sosuke Bosuke, from the murders that we mostly committed, but then also a cop got killed that we didn't kill. We still don't know who killed the cop. But we took a recess, and Sosuke told us that he was actually the assassin for the House of Ikaria, which is not very surprising, but he said it like it was a big surprise. You know, much like my mom coming out as a lesbian, you know, not very surprising, but, you know, he made a big deal out of it. So yes, so now we see what comes next. We see what comes next. Off to lurk, have fun, Pinky. Enjoy your lurk, C3. Well, I mean, we know who killed the cop. Our characters don't. Do we know who killed the cop? Do you think Sosuke killed the cop? I don't know if Sosuke killed the cop. I feel like there's gonna be like a rug pull where like we think Sosuke killed the cop. The other cops killed him clearly. That's all. That's probably what happened. That's probably what happened. Yeah, we'll see. I'm bald. Why would you make me do this right before I have to do voice acting? I'm gonna continue to do this. I'm committed to the bit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to disappoint you too, Sarah. I'm sorry to I sound like Batman when I try to do Sasuke's voice with something in my mouth. I'm sorry to Okay, there we go. I'm sorry to disappoint you too, Sarah. I can't imagine you're pleased to be defending a self-confessed killer. Huh? I don't know what you went through when you were a soldier. And I have no idea what you've gone through as an assassin. Yesterday, Adonai suggested I shouldn't speak about those kind of things, since I have no experience with them. I don't know if she's right about that. But soldiers and assassins do exist in this world. And they are still people. And I think I would be sad if I couldn't talk to any of them. Oh, Sarah, baby. On a related note, could you catch a bullet, Suski Ikaria? No, Sarah. But you're a cybernetically enhanced martial artist. Bullets are very fast. That is true. I could probably catch an arrow if I knew it was coming. Tell me more. She's like, oh my goodness, citation needed. Hello, Todd Football. Hello, welcome in. Okay, are we gonna... Hello. 12:27 p.m., August 15th, 2086. Courtroom 48D. So arrows are also very fast, Sosuke. He said if he knew it was coming, and they are slower than bullets, technically. So you and your partner were the second officers to arrive on the scene? That's correct, ma'am. When the 10999 went out, my partner and I were relatively center city. We were within jogging distance of the site after an elevator ride, so we proceeded on foot. They're slower than bullets, but as someone who does archery, even if I knew they were coming. But are you the Hound of Ikaria? Checkmate. Checkmate, atheist. Roger still hasn't shown. Emma must have rushed London to adjust the reshuffled docket. I assume he was rushed. He does seem somewhat distracted. Oh, we arrived on the premises at 10:21 p.m. Oh, I'm atheist now, multiple atheists. It's funny because I'd say I'm agnostic. There's a difference. I'm pretty sure there's a difference. My religion is I'll figure out when I die, which I'm pretty sure is agnostic. But I just have a vocal stem that's just checkmate, atheists. Checkmate. Because it's funny, because I'm not someone who would say that unironically, you see. At 10:27 p.m., we assisted Officer Rogers in completing his arrest of the suspect. What did that involve? Reading rights to an unconscious man? Yeah, it's from a meme. It's one of your very few stims I actually know. Yay! You actually know it. That's a good bit. We helped Rogers finish cuffing the suspect, is what I meant. His hands were shaking. Your witness, counselor. Oh, shit. I'd like to ask London why he wasn't explicit about all this yesterday. But first, I'm gonna save the game. But complaining about a detective not being forthcoming with the defense isn't exactly a winning strategy. He didn't hesitate to show me his involvement with the mafias yesterday. What's he got left to hide? Why were you nearby? Oh, why were you and your partner in Center City that night, detective? Oh, well, to be honest, I hadn't eaten dinner yet, and I was really in the mood for some kind of hot soup, you know? And my partner was kind enough to indulge me on taking a drive. That's all he's gonna say? It's not like I can call him a compromised witness just because he was in the area, but what the hell is there even to press when his answer's that simple? I'm almost tempted to... What's the soup? I need to. I must. I simply must. Was the soup good? Was the soup any good, detective? We must know. What was it? Hot pot, pho, chicken noodle, tortilla? I never got any in the end. Had this hole-in-the-wall place in mind, but when we got there, turned out they'd gone out of business last month. And you didn't know? It had been a while since I'd last stopped by. I guess I always knew they weren't that successful, but honestly, I thought it'd lose some of its charm if it got popular. Maybe if I hadn't been so selfish, they'd still be here. You never know how much you'll miss that 7 out of 10 restaurant until it's gone, you know? Yeah. Your Honor, relevance? It's not... It's not relevant, but it is poignant and deeply human. I'll allow it! Or I won't punish it, at least. Now ask a real question. Right away, Your Honor. How'd you clear the building? And how did you and your partner go about clearing the building? I took point and my partner covered me, checking the rooms behind us as we went. It was tense, searching the rooms without that racket blaring from upstairs. You were still searching for suspects, even though there was a 10999 on the 3rd floor? Rogers had already reported the manner of his partner's death, counselor. We weren't gonna run upstairs and try to defibrillate. Jesus Christ, I know how to pronounce words. Defibrillate. It's defibrillate, right? Defibrillate. How was that report made? Over comms, around 10:17 p.m. Is it common practice to separate from one another when responding to a 10999? But do you really know how to pronounce words, Banker? That is the question. Probably not. It's one of several valid approaches to the Right as I say that. Jesus Christ. It's one of the several valid approaches the department advises in critical scenarios. Okay. Press. Did you ever lose sight of your partner? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and see. I'm gonna press. Did you ever lose sight of your partner? Did you ever lose sight of your partner? I might have. So she might have lost sight of you. Speculation, Your Honor. If I can't see you, you can't see me. That's not speculation, Your Honor. Just grade school logic. What? Overruled! Spill the deets, witness! Yes, me and my partner were separated as we cleared the building. For more than a minute, I'd say. Get fucking wrecked, Emma! Get fucked! Interesting. Okay, were your body cams on? A dumb question, detective, but did you have your body camera on? Officers aren't required to turn on body cameras when responding to an emergency, counselor. That doesn't answer my fucking question. And detectives aren't required to wear body cameras at all. How was your day, Pinky? It was pretty good. I woke up a lot later than I wanted to. It was kind of a sleepy day overall, but it was good. I worked a little bit on my essay. Did I eat today? I can't remember. I don't know if I've eaten today. I should probably do that at some point. But yeah, overall it's a nice lazy day. I had Cheez-Its. I definitely had Cheez-Its, but I don't know if I had like food. Like I said, dumb question. Press. What about your partner? Stay. I'm gonna go ahead and rewrite this save and press. What about your partner? But by any chance, did your partner have a body camera going? Perhaps out of a characteristic abundance of respect for the rules? Matter of fact, I believe she did. So the first 4 of our city's brave policemen to arrive at the scene of a crime. Jesus Christ. So of the first 4, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, but of the, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. So, of the first 4 of our city's brave policemen to arrive at the scene of a crime, only one of them thought to turn their body cam on? It's my understanding that Rogers couldn't turn his on, as it had broken earlier in the week. And Tariq Chopin? Is it? I forgot. Is it Chopin or Chopin? It's Chopin, right? I don't know why he didn't have his on. Does Emma know? Does Officer Rogers? Thank you for giving us all shocked at this police behavior. Shocked, I tell you, shocked. Thank you for giving us all that to chew on, Detective London. Come on, give me a break. I was trying to be helpful. No, I mean it. Blackjack. I'm especially interested to hear you describe how my client was unconscious and helpless by the time he had first appeared on any body cam. Shall we review that footage together? I wonder if we can pinpoint exactly how many wounds he received in between his arrest and when his mugshot was taken. Redirect, Your Honor? Really? What is she doing now? The prosecution called Detective London as their witness and asked their questions. Adonai just had the chance to ask her own questions during the cross-examination. After the cross-examination, the people can redirect if they have additional questions for the witness. So it isn't just one for them and one for us? More like an eye for an eye for an eye until justice is blind and bloody. She wants another round. Why? Just stalling? Detective London, are you aware of an ongoing police investigation for oh my god, she's gonna bring up heartbreak! Girl! Are you aware of an ongoing police investigation for a figure known as... Oh no, she's... the Hound of Icaria. Okay, she's bringing up the Hound of Icaria. I thought she was gonna bring up the heartbreak killer. Not stalling! Not stalling. Oh shit. Ads are starting in a minute. Okay, so we're gonna take a pause because ads are starting in a minute. Luckily, we just got some nice music to tide you over for these ads. So, we are going to take a 3-minute break for ads. There we go. While I feed my cats and possibly feed myself. I might go and microwave some Chef Boyardee or something because I'm realizing I have not eaten today except for Cheez-Its. So I will be right back. Feel free to use this time to get a snack, get a drink, go jerk off, whatever you gotta do, and we will be back in 3 minuettes. Yes, baby, I'm letting ads run. Okay, ads are running. I'm going to go feed the cats and microwave myself some food. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back and I have Chef Boyardee. I need to eat this. Hang on. Hang on. I don't really eat on stream usually. Let me lean away from the mic. I don't want to get all my mouth noises. I'm just gonna eat a little bit. I usually don't eat on stream. For that word, what is a Chef Boyardee? Do you not have Chef Boyardee in the Netherlands? Oh, you can tell I'm chewing. It's just a little. Here, I'll find a picture of what I'm eating and show you. It's just some ravioli. It's just some like microwavable ravioli. Here, let me look up Chef Boyardee ravioli. Ravioli microwave. That's all I need. Yeah, it's a little like they come in cans too, but bot! It's time to ban a bot. Time to ban a bot. Time to ban a bot. Ban a bot. Ban a bot. There we go. But yeah, no, they come in cans too that you can like heat up on the stove. But I have a little like microwave cup that you just put in the microwave, and you make it, and it takes like 2 minutes. Well. be eating this now. Approach, Your Honor? Wait, do I finally get to say the line? Hold on, this is happening too fast. Okay. Oh, so you're a pro and they're already here. Oh my god. This Hound of Icaria is obviously some kind of case file that the Organized Crime Department is working on. Detective London isn't qualified to speak on it. Homicide, organized crimes, is there that big of a difference? Depends on the career of the witness in question. Detective London, for example, spent 6 years in the organized crimes unit. That's not good. Uh-oh. He what? You didn't know that? Where are you taking this, Emma?
Oh.
You can totally tell when I chew. I love how the little Pinky is chewing. Yeah, it's kind of cute. It looks like a fish. Is that supposed to be a compliment or an insult? Or just an observation? I hate to admit it, but I think I need spoilers as well. If you ask him about this, what's he gonna say? That the Hound of Icaria is an assassin who leaves calling cards at each of his kills, terrorizing the house's perceived enemies without shame. And that the lead suspect in those cases is a man around Sosuke's age and height. With gray-blue hair, a modded spine, and a large tattoo of a dog across his back. We're fucked. We're fucked. Sosuke, you vain son of a bitch! You got made with your shirt off? Bless you. We'll be fine. They identify him as that, but it could be anyone. It could be anyone. You cannot let the jury hear that, Your Honor. But I really want to. If organized crimes wanted to arrest Sosuke, they should have done so already. Oh. He's on trial here today for these 5 counts and nothing else. The defense has once again claimed that their client is merely some veteran who's been victimized by greater forces. But the police believe that he's in fact the deadliest soldier the Icaria have at their disposal. That's not irrelevant. No, it's just prejudicial as hell. Ugh, girls fighting. Addie's like getting turned on. Ow. But obeying the legal precedent. I mean, can you blame Eddie? But the tension, the human drama. You'll just be giving a summary. The case file won't enter the record. You would as well? I would, yeah. So you won't even give me the chance to object to the evidence? Your Honor, if you do this, the jury will be spoiled within seconds, and I'll have my client served up a mistrial before the day's through. And some other lucky adjutant will get to have all the rest of the fun. I've severed the jury's feed for the time being. I'd like to hear exactly what the witness has to say before ruling on this testimony's inclusion. But, Your Honor, the gallery is not your concern, nor a concern of justice. This trial will remain open to the public until such a time as I or the state feels it shouldn't be. Decision made! Thank you, Your Honor. Ow. I hope my mouth sounds aren't too annoying. Hopefully the mic isn't picking them up. What just happened? No mouse sounds? Perfect! What just happened? Just moaning that you're enjoying the food? I am not! Don't lie to me. I am not. The jury's gonna take a bathroom break. Emma will get to ask her questions, but in all likelihood, the adjutant will make sure they never hear the answers. So we aren't any worse off? Oh. It's not extensive, but I did pick up on a nom nom or two. I can't help it. Okay, I'm finished. I'm finished. Got some food in my belly. Sosuke might be. What do you mean? Hey, it's good food, and then we gotta make sounds. Yeah, that's how you know it's good food. What do you mean? This gallery's filled to the brim with cops. They all think he killed Chopin. If London regales us with all the tales of the Hound's exploits on top of that... Don't worry, Sosuke. They can't do anything to you here. Because we're in a courtroom. I won't spend the rest of my life in this room, Sarah. And even if I could, I wouldn't. Detective London, if you would... Please testify as to the... Oh, for real? She's got her switch out. Now, this is interesting, though, because this takes place in 2086. So this implies either, number one, Addie is a vintage gaming console nerd, and she has a vintage Switch. Or, number two, Nintendo just never made anything other than the Switch, and they're on like the Switch like 10, and this is like the Switch 10. This is Switch 69, exactly. It's one or the other. It's either Addie likes vintage consoles and so she picked up a vintage Switch off of eBay, or Nintendo just kept on making Switches and there's just so much. I feel like it's the latter too. I feel like it's the latter, seeing as how I still mourn. They'll never make another 3DS. They'll never make another 3DS, man. It was the perfect... I wish Nintendo would go back to making separate handheld and TV consoles. It's just the Switch. The Switch's handheld just sucks. It just sucks. Compared to the 3DS, it just sucks. Okay. Anyways. Oh, for real? Your Honor? What now? Hey, Rockford, that witness guy who flaked out on you made you look dumb? Yes? Okay, so if I buy a 3DS, then you'll send me your Switch and I send you the 3DS. Joke's on you! I already have a 3DS and a Switch. I just don't have a Switch I can use for streams. And I can't use my 3DS for streams either, but I can emulate. Yes. He's finally here! He's finally here! Oh, I gotta come up with a voice for this motherfucker. I don't know what he looks like. Oh. Thank you, Your Honor. I have no more questions for the witness at this time. Really? But the redirect fizzles out. Counselor, you want to snap it up? No, Your Honor. Dang, Detective London! Nobody wants to talk to your ass! Nobody wants to fucking talk to you! Miss Rockford let it go. Wow, she is blunt. She doesn't hold anything back in the courtroom, only because that's what gives her the greatest chance of victory. If the jury wouldn't hear it either way, she has no need to stall for time. She won't stoke the coals for the fun of it. So, if you hadn't fought against that redirect up until the very last moment... Bullet caught, huh? Yeah, nothing impressive about putting my arm between the gun and my... heart? I was gonna say stomach. The analogy seems weaker somehow. There he is. The man of the hour. The hero who put a stop to the Hound of Icaria and brought justice to the city over the loss of its favored son, Tariq Chopin. He looks pathetic! He looks pathetic! Okay, I need to make this distinct from Makoto. Because I feel like he's gonna have a similar pathetic, like, Makoto is like this. Patrol Officer Rogers reporting for duty. You don't have to say that. Make him a nerd. Sorry. Then, just, reporting for duty. Name and occupation. Girl. Name and occupation. Patrol officer. His name's Huey! His name's fucking Huey! Patrol officer Huey Rogers. Occupation, patrol officer. Okay, let's look at your profile, bud. He's so pathetic! Occupation, police officer, lower wards patrol. Like saltwater, rosemary, and graffiti art. Dislikes sand, marshmallows, the lottery. Wakes up at 5:30 a.m. Can't stand mice. Balance easily upset. Oh my god, he's Anakin Skywalker. He's Anakin Skywalker. Little do you know, he doesn't actually hate the concept of a lottery. That's his least favorite short fiction story. It's of course he definitely killed his other cop. Oh, I feel like he killed the other cop. I feel like they give me this pathetic man. This man is gonna have a breakdown. A former partner of Tariq Chopin. Apologies for earlier. It's fine. The court understands that the city council has need of you. Oh, when I said my name wrong, won't happen again. He's so pathetic. And your tardiness? Oh, what's that? Being hours late to this trial? Did I not? Oh, did I not set a reminder? Does seeing him here in the flesh jog your memory at all? No, not at all. I think this guy would be pretty hard to forget. You must have sustained quite the concussion then. As an appetizer, from what I saw, he's lucky nothing important leaked out of his ears. Shall we begin, Officer Rogers? Right. From where? The start. Oh, well, it was pretty boring. I mean, normal night. Me and Chopin were just driving our route, windows down. Morgan's Hulk out in his guy. Your Honor, look at him. Is this credible defense rest? He was always getting carsick if the windows weren't down. And then around 9:45 or so, my partner heard shots fired. If only you guys could see the faces I'm making in real life to make this voice come out of me. I'm like literally doing like the, actually. So off we went. What does that mean? Well, I mean, shots echo down in the lower wards, so I wasn't too sure about the direction. You could probably see my model moving more because I'm going like, gotta get into character, literally. I feel like people are always like, oh, like voice actors aren't really actors, and it's like, no. If you see like good voice actors, not to like say that I'm not a voice actor. I'd like to be a voice actor, but you know, I don't think I am one. But you know, you see like good voice actors, like good professional voice actors behind the scenes, and they're like all over the fucking place because you gotta act it. You gotta overact it for the voice because you only get your voice. But my partner was confident that it'd have something to do with the Blue Bloods. That area is a well-known, Jesus Christ. That area is a known hotspot. As we neared the street, we saw people slinking away from it. We got the message. People can sense that kind of trouble, even when they don't know it. Something bad has gone down and no one wanted anything to do with it. Front door wouldn't budge. I peeked around into the alley, but the fire escape was out of commission. And then my partner, shot clean through the door handle. Chopin was that determined to get inside based on some echoed gunshots and a few context clues? Suppose context clues are most of what I use to find the place too, but... So when you arrived, the only way into the building was locked? Yeah, and so we had a strong reason to believe the shooter was still in the vicinity. I was in favor of waiting for backup at this point, but my partner, he was convinced the place was dead empty already. So he was moving a good bit faster than me right up until we got to the second floor, and we heard a loud slam. A slam? What kind of slam? Come on and slam! And welcome to the What kind of slam? Like a slam? Or like salam? Or like slam? I don't know. It was loud though. And Chopin gets all deadly serious and insists that I stay and he goes ahead. Up to the third floor. After a bit, he yelled down to me saying everyone was dead and I should come join him. That's when I heard another heavy thud. I didn't know it was the sound of my partner's body hitting the floor. But I put two and two together when I saw that man standing over him. This guy 100% killed his partner. This guy 100% killed Chopin. Let the record show that the witness has finally identified the defendant. If you heard a noise at a crime scene, the natural conclusion would be that you were not alone. But if Chopin thought they weren't alone, why would he insist on splitting up? Prevent escape, to search quickly to avoid crossfire. I'm stupid. To avoid crossfire? By splitting up, they'd be less likely to fire on one another. Well, no, if anything, that would increase the chance. Nope. 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 Gnome. Okay, to search quickly? By splitting up, they could search the building more quickly. Is what idiots in movies usually say. Fuck! Fuck! God damn it! Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. To prevent escape! That's what I was always gonna say. That's what I was always gonna say. Why can't I take more than one cup of that regime if it's only once a day? Is it? It should only be once. It should only be once per stream. Unless something fucked up. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check the power-ups. Yeah, of course. No, we knew it. Yeah, yeah, you know what I was gonna say. First try. First try. It's like Lego Batman. First try. Okay, daily cup of punch. Yeah, it should be. You shouldn't be able to do it more than once. It says it's limited redemption to one time per stream. It should be. Can you do it again, William? Huh. That's it. Chopin must have wanted to split up so that they could cut off possible routes of escape. Perhaps I can shed some light on the late officer's actions. With more speculation? With some helpful theorizing. Capped off with hard evidence. Officer Chopin explicitly told his partner to stay behind. It says submit, but then when I click, it's not working. Okay, so that's good. It's still not working. Ah! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Ringmaster Caden, thank you for the raid. Oh my goodness! Hello, hello! Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in! I am Pinky Punchy, the half goblin, half elf, all pink VTuber. I like to play cozy games like Stardew Valley. I like to play retro games like Pokemon Fire Red. And I also like to play, I sometimes do art, and I also like to play visual novels, especially indie visual novels, which is what we are doing today. Today we are playing Of the Devil Episode 2. Best I can describe this game is Ace Attorney meets Danganronpa meets Cyberpunk 2077. It's basically, we are this lovely lady, Morgan, who is a criminal defense attorney, in that she is a criminal defense attorney, and she is also a criminal. We are currently defending our client, Sosuke. This is our rival who we're in Toxic Fury with, kind of. We're currently defending our client, Sosuke, from 5 murders, 4 of which we committed, and the 5th one, we're pretty sure the other cop killed the cop. Toxic lesbian ace attorney. Yes. Toxic lesbian ace attorney with cyberpunk, because it takes place 60 years, exactly 60 years in the future now, because it's 2086. In game, obviously it's 2026 now, but yes. So yes, if you need to raid and run, totally understand that. I totally get that. But if you want to stick around, we have a cool game with cool story, cool art, cool music, and voice acting by me. Go play episode 0. It's free. Yes. If this intrigues you, it's 2026 in the real life. It's 2086 in game. But yes, if this intrigues you, then yee. Officer Chopin explicitly told his partner to stay behind. And the only reason he'd do that is if he thought that it'd let them catch an escaping suspect. Ah! Don't throw an egg on me. Why would you throw an egg on me? Why would he think a suspect was escaping if he heard a noise upstairs? Ah! Okay. This is a bit I do. When someone redeems this, I put something in my mouth for the added realism on ambiance. But I am gonna continue voice acting. He wouldn't. He'd only think a suspect was escaping if the noise he heard was... Fuck. I still wish I could throw a bus at you. Perhaps later. Perhaps I can add that later. Okay. Dumpster found in an alley. Very heavy, very loud. This gun. Okay. Did he hear the dumpster being moved, maybe? A noise that came from the alley. Pinky tracking broken? Is it? It seems fine to me. I appreciate the commitment to the bit remouth. Thank you. I'm glad it was leaning over. Yes, that was just because I was looking over. Yeah. A noise that came from the alley. What kind of noise would that be? A noise like the one I was treated to when Detective London clumsily shut the dumpster out there. Hey now, it left my ears ringing too, you know? This guy 100% killed the cop. He's... We don't know that for sure, but like, what are you even talking about? I'm talking about an exit plan. In other words, how the real culprit managed to flee the scene. How does a dumpster lid relate to some imaginary suspect's great escape? Them's are guilty sideburns. Those, you wouldn't have those sideburns in an Ace Attorney-esque game if you weren't guilty. 1963, 172 minutes. Oh yes, this is our android daughter Sarah, and this is Sosuke. He's very beat up. The only way to get from the 3rd floor to the street without going past the 2 cops clearing the building would be by going down the fire escape and into the alley. A fire escape that's broken, so no one could climb up it. Yeah, and Sosuke is the lad who we're trying to get acquitted. Yes, Sosuke is the lad that we first tried to frame for our 4 murders, and now we're defending him from all murders. But anyone could jump from it onto the dumpster below. Oh, yeah! And this is Addie, aka ad_84. She is an android judge, and she rules. I can kind of see it. That must be a dead pixel you're seeing, Your Honor. Were there boot prints on top of the dumpster? A dent in the lid? Well, that's... No. Of course not. So there's no proof, no reason at all to think that anyone jumped down onto it. And no reason for us to entertain this train of thought. Damn it, that's... I've got nothing. Even if there had been damage to the dumpster, I could never prove it was caused by a fleeing culprit. Adonai. I'm thinking. I know. But might this not possibly be the time for you to stop thinking and instead flip the go board like you've told me to do before? You're horribly misquoting me. But Emma says that there's no proof that anyone fled the crime scene. But if there was proof of that, what would it look like? Proof that someone was in that room when the police first arrived, but not there when the police got to the 3rd floor. They would have had to take the fire escape if Rogers never saw them. Sarah got the spirit. She's a little confused, but she got the spirit. And they couldn't have taken the fire escape without first opening the window! Opening the window! It's been bothering me since yesterday. I was sure those windows were closed when I left, but they've been open ever since the scene was secured. And I can't testify to that. One time I know the truth and I want to get it out, and I want it to get out, but I can't admit it without screwing myself over. Adonai, any luck? Pardon the interruption, Your Honor. I have no objections at this time. Then the witness may continue. Please do. But rewind a bit first if you could, since we got off topic. And don't spare any detail. Tell the court exactly what you saw, felt, and heard that night. Of course, the witness is a trained officer of our city's prestigious police force. He'll gladly recount every minutia for us. Line by line. He's like, God fucking damn it. Oh, like, every detail? Especially the irrelevant ones! Sir, yes, sir. I did get a little in my head just now. Better listen through his whole testimony at least once before I start looking for holes. It was a quiet night, but then my partner heard gunshots. We headed for the nearest known orca hotspot and arrived to find the building dead quiet. The door was locked. I checked the alley, but didn't see another way in. So Chopin shot off the lock through the handle and we entered. Wait. Did he? Was the handle broken? I can't remember. Let me... Followed by some kind of loud music up the stairs. Then there was a slam and my partner bolted upstairs. About a minute later, I heard a thud from upstairs and came running. To find the defendant standing over my partner's dead body. You mean the handle broken when you went there dressed as a detective? Yeah, was the handle broken? I can't remember. Can I look at evidence? Broken bat, Chopin's autopsy, Creek's autopsy, Creek's data pad, Creek's note, cut findings, dark card, dumpster, fire escape, front door. The lock is damaged and non-functional. Okay, the lock. Chopin shot the lock. Okay, okay, he did. Okay, just wanted to double checking. Also, welcome in, Cybernetic. Something stand out to you, Adonai? Yeah, my ears pricked up a bit. The saying is perked up, is it not? What? Let me focus. Sound system, fire escape, front door. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at all those. Sound system. Sound system found at the scene of the crime. According to the ARCS, the system was still playing music loudly by the time the crime scene tech started scanning the environment. Okay. Fire. We already looked at front door, but let's look at fire escape. Fire escape. The fire escape connected to the room where the crime took place. Rusty and poorly maintained. It's missing the ladder that you would normally let you climb up from the street, so one could only freely move back and forth between the third floor room where the bodies were found and the second floor room beneath it. So we could have... Okay. We'll see. We'll see. Quiet night, but then my partner heard gunshots. I'm not gonna do the voice while I'm concentrating. We headed for the nearest known orca hotspot and arrived to find the building dead quiet. Arrived to find the building dead quiet. It wouldn't have been dead quiet because the music would have been playing, right? 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 Music was blaring. Sound system. Playing loudly at crime scene. You fool! You fucking ass! You fucking idiot! You fucking fool! How could you have arrived to find the place dead quiet when there was a sound system blaring on the top floor? You fucking idiot! I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. We're gonna go ahead and save. There we go. The witness must not have heard the sound system. Bull fucking shit, Emma. Nail his ass, Mickey. You absolute maroon. This is a noisy city, even in the lower wards. You fucking... But he did hear the music. He described it in his testimony just now. Followed by some kind of loud music up the stairs. So the building was dead quiet when you were outside, but you could hear music from the first floor? Well, yeah. I heard the music pretty much as soon as we stepped inside. Only after you stepped inside? Yeah, a sturdy door, I guess. Your Honor, the witness has established that the front door was very secure and tightly locked. There's nothing strange about it blocking out some amount of sound. Some amount, not fucking all of it. But you fucking idiot! You fucking idiot! Yeah, I killed him, yeah. But it blocked out, like, all the sound. And that would be a great defense if the only thing between the ears and the music was a door! But there's walls and windows as well! Oh, once the door was open, the music was booming. Emma's like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, Rogers, I was trying to cover you. Her face is like, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to help you, man. Sound is very polite and won't breach a locked door. We all know that. The scene of the crime was a known Blue Blood property, yes? A safe house apartment complex of sorts, as I understand it. They must have made a number of modifications to the premises. That front door certainly looked like a newish addition. Maybe they redid the windows too. I don't get it. I don't mind stating it plainly, Your Honor. That building has been thoroughly debugged. I think it's debugged. It's been thoroughly repainted. Thoroughly debugged. Thoroughly debugged, Your Honor. Not hidden. Okay. If they're hidden or secret, they wouldn't be in sight to begin with. I think I fucked up. I fucked up. Please think about each response before. Debugged, insulated, repainted, soundproof. Would it be soundproofed? Because that's bad for us, right? If it's soundproofed. Okay, it's not repainted. It's either insulated or soundproofed. What's relevant right now, though? I guess let's try like soundproofed. That building has been thoroughly soundproofed, Your Honor. Okay. I need to stop thinking I'm smart. That building is so cozy and warm. It's not. That's a good point. They were so fucking cozy in that building, Your Honor. I say click without thinking. Click them all and let God sort it out. See, that's my method. That's my method. You think the building was soundproofed? I know it was. I experienced it myself, stepping out of the lower wards and into its dingy nightclub vibe. That would explain what the witness experienced, wouldn't it? That said, soundproofing an entire building does usually insulate it. That's what I was thinking too. It's like, if you're soundproofing it, it's gonna be insulated at the same time. Perhaps, but that wouldn't explain the building being dead quiet when they arrived. Not unless the window next to the sound system was closed! We got it! We got it! We can finally bring up the fucking window! Showed my hand a bit there. She knows what I'm gunning for. Counselor. God, Morgan's little smug grin expression is so good. It's so good. I love all of Morgan's expressions. Counselor. Asking the court to accept that the building happened to be soundproofed is not the flawless argument you're making it out to be. The window in question opens to the alley. Rogers could have easily missed the noise coming out of it. Even though he already testified that he checked the alley before his partner shot the door open, he might have merely neglected to mention that he had heard music at that time. Huh? Music in the alley? I would have noticed that kind of thing, right? Fast on the uptake, this one. I'm looking at this ARCS from every angle I can, rotating cubes in my mind as fast as my programming will allow. And I'm still seeing a crime scene where the windows are open. What am I doing wrong? There's a trick to it. Try focusing on just a single cube first. Once you've got one spinning continuously. Yes, Your Honor, the windows were found open. It's a contradiction. The windows were closed when the officers arrived, but open by the time Rogers got to the third floor. That means that someone must have opened them. Very good, Sarah. Someone not currently on trial, Your Honor. You should stretch before attempting mental gymnastics that intense, Counselor. You claim that the windows were originally closed and only opened at the last moment as some mystery individual fled down into the alley. But we know Creek was standing in front of those windows when he was shot. And we can see where his blood landed, on the side of the windows that face into the room when open. If, as you claim, the windows were closed when he was shot, then his blood somehow ended up on the wrong side of the glass. That's... Your theory is flawed. A far-flung fantasy with nothing other than Officer Rogers' poor hearing to support it. Nice alliteration, Emma. All the actual evidence shows that at the time of the murders, the windows were exactly as we found them, flung open. Her logic isn't faulty, and I can't overturn it without any given piece of evidence. But I can point out the flaw in how she's presented her evidence. Thank you for the advice about taking full advantage of the ARCS, by the way. But trust me, there are some things that are best understood by visiting the crime scene in person. What? It helps keep you from getting flipped around. Oh, fuck. What, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced like arcs, just like as a word. Probably. I like ARCS though, it makes it seem like open windows, blur across windows, fingerprints on handles. Fingerprints on handles! Fingerprints on handles! I didn't even save, but I know it. It's fingerprints on handles. Apologies, Your Honor. I'm just confused. Why is Miss Rockford talking about those windows? As if they swing open. This is another really good Morgan face. What are you talking about? Those windows don't swing into the room. They're pulled to the side. They... What? Didn't you see the fingerprints they found on the handles? One look at that should tell you which side of the glass faces indoors. Funny, wasn't that in the ARCS? All this because Morgan is an absolute freak who visits crime scenes in person. To be fair, it was her crime scene. In her defense, it was her crime scene, mostly. Not all, but like, it was 75% her crime scene. She wanted to see her work. Ugh. Oh, this is some very chic interior design I'm seeing. Very wabi-sabi. So if the windows only slide parallel to the walls, wouldn't matter whether they were open or shut when Creek was shot. The blood would always end up on the same side. Smidgen lower game sound? Of course we can. How's that? Is that better or should we? I can also lower the, hang on. I think I might want to, the blood was always end up on the same side. Better here. Let me, sorry, I'm gonna turn down because I think it's mostly just the music. So I think I'm gonna, settings. I'm gonna turn down the BGM. Okay, how's that? That should be better. Hey! I said I finally got the windows lined up right in the air, I can't say arcs. It's probably arcs, but in the arcs. You didn't say that. At least, not aloud. Thank you for always listening, Sarah. But I said it just now, so whatever. What do you mean lined up? The blood spatter! Hey, looks a lot nicer now, doesn't it? Yes, thank you, Your Honor. That is so inappropriate for an adjutant to do. Shut the fuck up, Emma. But it's gotten us all on the same page. We can all reasonably conclude that the windows were closed when Creek was shot, at the very least. Yes. Though when they were next opened is something you'll fight over, I'm sure. Now, if this ARC data could just tell me whether the windows are actually soundproof. I doubt the ARCs can simulate that accurately for you, Your Honor. Hello, Superman. Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? We're playing of the devil. But if we re-examine the scene for that specifically, it should be simple enough to waste the court's time. I like ARCS better. It sounds cool and futuristic in my opinion. Oh yes, it's time for a fucking awesome theme. Forgive me for repeating myself, Your Honor, but even if we prove conclusively that the windows were soundproof, the defense's argument still hinges entirely on the omission of one detail in the witness's testimony. Putting it another way, just because he didn't hear the music, that doesn't mean he couldn't hear the music because the soundproof windows were closed. The devil's proof of the devil. Yes, and you actually used it right this time. I did my reading. Aw, baby! She did her reading. She wants to impress Morgan. He's effectively conceded that the windows were soundproof. But she's also shifted tactics, and it's a formation I don't recognize. That's to be expected. I'm no general. But I don't need Makoto to tell me that war is deception. So how about a little misdirection? Listen up, Sarah. The important thing about the devil's proof is that it's always on our side. The side of underdogs, lovers, and dreamers the world around. I love you, Sarah. I love you. The side of the defense. Innocent until proven guilty. That's what makes the devil so... Sorry, I can't not do that every time they say the devil. That's what makes the devil so infuriating for the prosecution. The people make a fair point, Your Honor. There really isn't any hard evidence for my fleeing suspect theory at the moment. But the oh! Oh, we're fucking skying? We probably heard this before, but oh. But the people haven't disproven it either, have they? Ugh. I forget the exact details, Your Honor, but that is not Scott, is it not? It's Scott Horns. Music when it came. It gives Scott energy. It gives Scott energy of just like upbeat horns going like ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Maybe I'm stupid. All we need is a shadow of a doubt, right? To overturn 5 dead bodies, the testimonies of 3 cops, and a room soaked to the floorboards in forensic evidence. Yeah! Fini. Have you lost your mind? Are you trying to piss off everyone here? Yes. I love her. Come on. You don't hate my theory that much, do you? I'm warming up to it. Then I'll stick to the facts for now. At the time Rogers and Chopin arrived, the front door was locked. The music was still playing at the scene of the crime, even if Rogers didn't notice it until stepping inside. And at the moment Creek was shot, at least, we can be certain the soundproof windows behind him were closed. Yes, those are the facts. Why are you restating them? Well, because there's something that's been bothering me. If we accept these as the facts, one part of Honorable Officer Rogers' testimony makes no sense. Oh, fuck. Chopin impaled, found stabbed in the back, died instantly, heard thud. Rogers heard thump from above. The second floor, Chopin heard noise. Chopin was third, Rogers stayed on second. Heard gunshot from lower ward, headed towards the sound. Would it be the gunshots? Because how are they hearing noise when music's blaring? Yeah. I think it's Chopin alerted? Heard gunshots from lower ward? No, maybe not. Heard thud. Rogers heard thump from above. Second floor Chopin. Okay, well we saved. Let's try stuff. How could these two officers have set off in response to the sound of gunshots if the room was deafened at the time the gun was fired? I'm so smart! I'm so smart! I'm so smart. I mean, yeah, how do we hear gunshots with soundproof windows and music blaring? Yeah! I'm so smart. Now you go there? Oh, crap. Yeah. Oh, wait, excuse me? What are you talking about? It's the very first thing you told us, officer. Your partner heard gunshots. Oh, I clicked off the game. Like, why is Pinky suddenly in the game? It's because I clicked off the game onto my YouTube studio window. But how is that possible? Oh, that's... but he said it. Even on the radio, he called it in. True enough. I can see it right here in the police network's database. 9:45 p.m. Officer Tariq Chopin reports shots fired. Pinky, it's in the game. So he did. And since we can't ask him to testify, we'll just have to take him at his word. Ugh. But just to clarify, Officer Rogers, are you saying you never heard any gunshots yourself? Oh, well, I didn't have my head out the window like him, so... That's what you're trained to do, isn't it? Report anything you see or hear across the network? Well, one report is usually sufficient, but confirmation is always ideal, right? Yes or no, Officer Rogers? I never heard any gunshots. Hang on, are you really? So you never heard a peep, but your partner, he somehow managed to waltz you both over to exactly where 4 vicious murders had been committed before anyone else got there. I just drove where he pointed, so... Counselor, you need to be very careful here. Thank you for your concern, Miss Rockford. But don't forget, I hate losing. Pardon? I said, but don't forget to direct your comments to the bench. Ah! You bring that up now? Morgan's favorite gambit, rage bait. Every cop in the room already thinks I'm a mob lawyer at this point. Compared to that, mocking the memory of the deceased is small time. Oh shit, ads are starting soon. Okay. Piss off every cop! Piss off every cop! Piss off every cop! Okay. Compared to that, mocking the memory of the deceased is small time. Okay. I'm gonna pause, but also I'm gonna go into settings. We're gonna run ads, but I'm gonna go into settings and I'm gonna turn the master volume down so we don't have to listen to that the entire ad break. I hope you understand. But yes, we're going to run 3 minutes of ads. We do this so that you don't have to have pre-rolls. Unfortunately, it's one or the other, but yes, we're gonna run 3 minutes of ads. We're gonna take a pause from the game, so feel free to get a snack, get a drink, go jerk off, take your meds, whatever you gotta do. And we'll be back in 3 minutes! Did it work? Did I do it in time? Yay! Okay. Yeah, it would have been annoying as fuck, yeah. Here, I can go ahead and play my Animal Crossing music for this. Okay, nice little. Oh, let me stretch. Ah, it's getting juicy. It's getting juicy. I need to refill my water bottle. How's school going, Pinker? It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. Like I said, I have an essay due tomorrow. Ah! I have an essay due tomorrow that I'm not too worried about it. It's a narrative essay, so it's not like that bad, and it's also not that long of a word count, so I'll probably finish it up tomorrow. I mean, I have until midnight tomorrow to do it, so I've got time, but yeah. And then I've got some reading to do for an essay. One of them writing assignments. One of them assignments where you write a lot of words. But yeah, and then for my other class, until midnight tomorrow, 11 p.m. start, it is easy. Exactly. You get it, Cyber, you get it. But yeah, and then for my other class, I need to do a reading. And then I need to check actually what my assignment for my other class is this week. Cause my one class, they have assignments due every Wednesday and Saturday, and then my other class has been having assignments due every Saturday. So my next class, I won't have to turn anything in until Saturday, but I don't know. I need to know what I need to do, so I need to know how much time I need to spend on it, you know? Okay, I finished off my water, so I'm going to go and refill it very quickly while we're still in ad break. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's go ahead and pause this music, and let's head back to the game, and let's turn back up this lovely sound.
Hey, come on and subscribe. Give Pinky your money. Come on.
I feel like you're gonna say something shocking here and I should stop you. But I can't really stop you before you say it, so... I'm just confused is all, Your Honor. How could Officer Chopin have possibly arrived at the scene of the crime when he couldn't have heard any gunshots? Unless he was asked to come there directly. Oh, like he got an e-bike? Exactly. Officer Chopin answered a distress call from the Blue Bloods. Tumultuous. Tell me, are these your usual tactics? Turning the entire city against her for no discernible reason? No. Well, she's like, well, from the one trial I've done with her, actually. The first time we met, she did technically. Your Honor, the defense is completely out of line. The gallery is pretty poorly behaved too. You gonna rein this in, or should I? Allow me. Tariq Chopin was an upstanding officer with no marks on his record. You say he was some kind of blue blood pawn, but he had to break into their building in order to enter, because they were fucking dead, dumbass. And you have the gall to claim he answered a distress call when there's no panic button, no phone records, and no phone records to suggest one was ever sent? Ah, don't bonk me! True. True. That's all you have to say after posthumously accusing the son of 2 city councilmen of being corrupted by blue blood pocket change. Ah! It's a fair point. Chopin was the son of 2 city councilmen and, by all accounts, a dedicated police officer. He wouldn't work with the Blue Bloods without an unusually strong motive. Meant to pull. You're good, you're good. The kind of thing that would make the headlines. What are you? Time to flex. Oh no! Oh no! I gotta have media literacy! Fuck! Fuck! Oh, fuck! Thank you for the hydrate. Time to flex your media literacy. Choose and present the article that shows a motive for Chopin to work with the Blue Bloods. Remember, you can reread any articles you've collected this episode in your phone. But you already read them front to back, right? I did, but I don't remember them. Okay. Okay, let me max up. Let me save. And then let me see. Serial bombings, targeting state data, convention. Could be the convention. Public school. Let me look at the convention one again. Next month, the city will play host to one of the most competitive political conventions in recent memory, with Senator Mathings expected to face significant opposition from party outliers before securing his nomination. But while the broader nation eagerly anticipates the oncoming political circus, city officials are already under fire for supposed lack of sufficient convention security. Yeah, I might want to skim through all of them. The city had already approved a record high monthly budget for the police department, including fully unrestricted overtime for officers of all ranks. But a coalition of private security services, including White Adder, Fang, and Demico, released press statements urging city councilors to consider contracting their services. Heartbreak was bad enough. Now that we're hearing that cops are dying in low rewards, when are city officials going to say enough is enough? Utmost respect for first responders. Okay. Class training. Find a comment. Reach out to them. City council kind of comment when we reached out to them to ask whether they would be issuing a request for proposals and services. Closely, populations swell next month. Ballot propositions. Elections coming up and other measures related to infrastructure. Proposition. Petition for city councils to commission cost analysis on public schooling. Funding of the Atlas Pillar. Sponsored by Chopin. Okay. Huh. This one isn't sponsored by Chopin. Okay, this one is. Naming Atlas Pillars. Okay. Also not sponsored by Chopin. Okay, also not sponsored by Chopin. So this one must be Atlas Pillar voting, and this measure will direct City Council to fund the renovation and reinforcement of multiple Atlas Pillars around the lower ward. Paid for by % increase in sales tax and city limits. Atlas Pillars act as stabilizing points for the city's canopy. Foot traffic. Measures generally viewed favorably. We acknowledge necessary construction will be disruptive, but point to language in the proposition for easing of zoning restrictions. Previous comparable proposals that renovate the city pillars. Some number of city council members representing uptown districts have voiced skepticism about economic benefits. Okay. This is the stream where Pinky reads what exactly. Yeah, this be picking up the fruit hangs so low it's underground, but it's always some sweet fruit. Property values in the lower wards can either skyrocket or even drop into the negative based on which pillars were rejuvenated in the city's very constructed real estate market. Okay. Helium fuel. To replace hydrogen. Lawsuit. Ground leak occur. Sounds quite mysterious. Okay, I don't think it's this one. Battery power plane couldn't generate enough lift to get off the ground. There are no possibilities left. Absolute grounding for failed. One side of park airport. Could be that Daddy and Daddy traded for favor of the Blue Bloods for their bill, but they had to give their had to give them the boyo cop providing cop protection. That could be it. That could be it. Still profitable investment project. I think it might be ballot propositions, but let's look. Let's skim serial bombing just to make sure. Phase officially been ruled accident. Fires and bombings. West, 100,000 files related to student debt. Yeah, no, I think it's ballot propositions. I think it's ballot propositions. I'm gonna go ahead and save again just to make sure, but I think it's ballot propositions. Ballot measures. I think it's ballot measures. We'll see. We'll see. Officer Chopin would never compromise his well-documented morals for anything less than an earth-shaking opportunity. Yes, counselor, but his family is very well off. What could this earth-shaking opportunity possibly have been? How about a donation to his parents? Yes! 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 We're so smart. We're so smart, Chad. I'm chalking that up to both of us, me and the chat, the two people. Yay! What? Sidebar for a moment. What? How are you all thinking about voting? Oh, don't get me started. I'm a political junkie. What are you? Sorry, on the ballot measures specifically. Huh? Am I the only one who sweats over this stuff? Maybe it's old-fashioned, but I was hoping to hear some diverse, nuanced opinions on Proposition 492. Wait, but that's the funding of Atlas Pillar rejuvenation projects. Bitch. I think it's a nice idea. bringing prosperity to the lower wards, literal stability to everyone above them. And of course, the mother of all paydays to anyone lucky enough to own the land it'll require. Wait a minute. You mean... you... Am I the only one who reads the news anymore? Wasn't counting on this being rhetorical, but... Who on the city council is sponsoring Proposition 492? Chopin's parents. One last question, less rhetorical this time. This crime took place at a known blue blood property. So why was this found there? Let's go ahead and save my game. Save my game. Start card. Takes data pad, needles, Reading. It should be, it's classified documents. Easy to. Did I save it on, I want to save it on this one. If I remember. Okay, but it's Reading. Gotta be Reading. Yeah! Highly confidential red ink documents were found underneath Chopin's corpse. Boom! Hello? Boom! I boomed too hard that I lost my model tracking. Boom! They're almost entirely illegible by now. But you can still make out a reference to P492 right here, motherfucker! That struck me as odd. Reinforcing the canopy. A state construction project that massive in the lower wards would mean. Even the police can't keep a crime scene secure down there unless they're willing to play ball with the blues. They'd have to get past the blue bloods. Or through them with open arms and firm handshakes. Just what the hell are you trying to say? Counselor Morgan, if you... Sorry, wasn't sure I actually had to spell it out, but it certainly looks like... Patrol Officer Tariq Chopin was working with the Blue Blood Mafia to defraud the city. Boom! Mic drop! Uh-oh! Haha. Oh. She said it. She said that? What did you just say? Are you trying to piss off every cop and every politician in this city? Oh, sorry. I'll gladly retract my statement. That is, as soon as any cop or politician or prosecutor can explain to the court how Tariq Chopin was able to arrive at the crime scene that night. When we all know damn well he never heard any gunshots. It is a bit of a pickle. What have you got for us, witness? What? I don't know. He had good ears or something. Or good intuition or whatever. Your Honor, the simplest explanation is that Officer Chopin was tipped off by a CI that he neglected to inform his partner about. Hey, Chopin wasn't... A patrol officer with secret criminal informants that he'd hide from his own partner? Oh, that sounds horribly corrupt. The tried and true, I don't know, whatever defense. And you called my comments inflammatory? Corrupt? You've got brass, all right. That's real rich coming from a mob lawyer defending the Hound of Icaria! Your Honor, the witness's last statement. What was a regrettable slip of the tongue? Frankly, his entire testimony has been less than ideal, and so... I had already snipped the jury's feed, but the crowd... Seriously? He's the Hound? But isn't the Hound that... cop killing animals? Uh-oh. Knew that whole house stank like shit. Watch what you say about a man's family, you. Or what? You'll stab us in the back, too? Sosuke. Please calm down. And shut up. Bad apple, hang the whole house with him. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Your Honor, these outbursts from the gallery are not ideal, but we need to focus on preventing... It's not enough you butchered him like that! Animals! Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. You gotta pay this lawyer to spit on his grave, too! At least the Blue Bloods know their place. How dare you! Well, you pigs were colluding with Blue Bloods to rip off everyone in the lower wards. Better a Blue Blood than the piss running in your veins. Oh no! Oh no, no, no! Oh no, 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 no! Ugh. Sarah, hold him! Pardon? Stop him from doing anything stupid now! Okay, it was fun, but now you've ruined it. You're all done. This court is now in recess. Bailiffs, clear the room. It's not enough. No, I'm not done talking. I want to speak. Tell him, Rogers. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. This heat. Burn the house. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Tension like a haze in the air. Rip him out by the roots. And on the back of my neck. Every last one. Should have taken you out. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Should have taken you out when I had the chance, you... A bead of sweat and something that feels like... What? What? Oh! Oh, no! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Die, you son of a bitch! Behind us! Get down! What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? What am I reaching for? What the fuck is happening? I don't even have my gun. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? What?! It was what? Ah! London! What the fuck is going on? 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 Hey, are you okay? Are you hit? Sosuke, I am not injured. The danger's gone. The heat of the moment replaced by a chill of cold sweat on my lower back. It's not 2 hours quite yet. It's not 2 hours quite yet. I want to get a better stopping point. Excellent stopping point? Okay. I'll listen. I should stop. And we'll find out next time on Pinky Punchy!
Share this with all your friends to totally Coconut Mall by Nagito Kumaida.
Okay. Just shaving it 3 times to make sure that I actually saved it. Yeah, we'll find out next week on Pinky Punchy's stream. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Next time on Of the Devil Z. That's how you get him to come back. Yeah, you want to find out what happens? You gotta come back next week, motherfuckers. Okay, let's go ahead and switch back. Holy shit. Holy mother of God. Give me my music. Oh, holy. Alternatively, you gotta go buy and play it for yourself. That is also, if you really want to know, then you can play it for yourself. But then also you can come back and watch what I think of it, if you want to. If you want to. But yeah, holy shit! Holy shit! That is gonna complete? Just wait and watch Pinky play. Yeah! Yeah, holy fuck. Holy shit. So we're gonna leave it on that cliffhanger of a note. If you want to find out what happens next week, then, if you find out next, then we will continue Of the Devil next Tuesday. If you're unaware, I am playing Of the Devil every Tuesday until I finish episode 2. And then we'll do something else until episode 3 comes out, and then we'll do that. And then we'll do something else until episode 4 comes out, and then we'll do that. But yes, we will continue on with that next week. Holy shit! Every Morgan Tuesday. Every Morgan of Tuesday. But yes, oh my god, this game's so fucking good, man. This game's so fucking good, man. Holy shit. But yes, if you are new here, then hi, hello. My name is Pinky Punchy. I'm the half goblin, half elf, all pink VTuber. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time on both Twitch and YouTube, whichever platform you prefer. 9 circle keeps being peak as hell. How do they do it? Click the follow button if you haven't. Yes, if you're on Twitch, click the follow button. If you're on YouTube, maybe hit that subscribe. Maybe if you wanna. You don't have to, but if you wanna. But yes, we will be back on Thursday for some Stardew Valley. Exciting. And then Saturday, we're gonna have Valentine's show tunes karaoke. It's not necessarily Valentine's themed, but it is happening on Valentine's Day, so Valentine's show tunes karaoke. And yes, on Friday, I will be dropping my new cover at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, so look forward to that. Lots of exciting things. Ho ho ho! But yes, we will continue Of the Devil next week, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited to continue. But yes, other than that, it is time for everyone's favorite part of stream. Who is live that we can raid? 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 Oh, Foamy's live. Oh, Foamy's playing Legend of Zelda. Hell yeah. No, I don't. I don't want to go to Legend of Zelda category. I want to raid Ufomi. Okay. So we're gonna raid into Ufomi, who's playing Legend of Zelda. Which Zelda? Tears of the Kingdom! Tears of the Kingdom. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna raid into Ufomi, go and show her some love. And other than that, I realize that the chat is underneath the table that's on this scene. Whoops, I'll fix that next time. But yes, other than that, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night. I hope you have a lovely rest of however long you have left of the day. And I hope you have a lovely Wednesday as well. And I will see you all on Thursday for some Stardew Valley. Punch out!